L Block 612 Fellowship. Gator Lord.
I was about to be on live telling them.
Bronx.
Make that bitch private as soon as we
Hey, I got Tony on this bitch, I'm feeling good today. Security know this my shit, so I ain't gotta pay. Bronx down, heavy check, get the fuck out the way. We had to clip up dogs, the package was late. I know the beef not real if it start on the neck. She my top 5 player, I started her neck. Why you mad? I'm doing good, bitch, why you upset? When you up on these niggas, they know you a threat. Or you lame as a bitch, you so perked out. Nigga, we was copping perks from a nurse house. Do a rap, believe in God, he a church mouse. Hey, L Block with a pole, hey. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
Me and Maury on this bitch, you know it's big paper. Drop a 10 on a nigga like a heartache. We from that way, they don't even play how we play. That's why you see a nigga showing love in each day. I'm a motherfucking pipe getter. He talking stupid, man, I motherfucking hate niggas. That's the reason why I couldn't make that cake with him. And we ain't never seen no drought, bitch, your rain different. Oh my motherfucking young Tron sipper, bitch, I been ill with it. Pop that pussy like a pint, felt that shit all in her liver. I might take her home tonight, give her shit she gon' remember. Hit the block and raise the price, bitch, it's 24 a smickle, nigga.
I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold. I'm starting off my day with a fifth of drone. We be on some shit that you niggas not on. Alpha Beta Moolah, just stamp it in stone. November 23rd, my niggas is cold.
What episode is this? There we go. Episode 17. Live from the motherfucking Coach's View, man. We here. Y'all know me, Coach Juan, Coach D, DC to DC. We got Coach Marks over here. We got Coach Drink Bleach yourself.
Coach Waterboy, get it right. Get the water, Coach. Okay,
Get
blood. I got
the Wawa, coach.
I got you. I got you, young blood.
Get the water.
Get the HTO.
The what?
The HTO.
The H2O.
I know what I was saying. I said TO for a reason.
God damn it.
My bad, water boy. Oh, this Adam Sandler shit at the day, man. Don't get that water. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
What'd he say? Gatorade.
H2O.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Now I feel like it's more like Powerade or something like
Much
that.
water I be drinking, ain't no way.
Shout out to the folk that's viewing right now. We appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all ugly though.
So I'm still gonna steal
That's
one
a
out.
tough argument.
I'm still gonna steal one out. But how's y'all day, man? How y'all day, man?
Oh man, you gonna let that happen? Okay. Well, I'm good, brother, man.
I gotta just let it happen sometimes.
You just gotta let.
Hey man, I'm good, man. I was able to do some work today.
Okay.
Every day I wake up, I always try to say a prayer before I get started because I may not be exactly where I want to be, but it's always an opportunity to try to get there. So I take it one day at a time.
No, that's a fact.
Me personally, today is I'm gonna say a pretty decent day. You know, you have your ups and downs, your ebbs and flows of the pod. I mean, of the day. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know my mind be so focused on all the pods. I don't even really be taking the time out to even really enjoy the days no more. It just be like, damn, we got a pod today.
And you need to work on that, brother.
You gotta enjoy life, man.
Yeah, you do.
Gotta enjoy life.
You got two.
No, listen. All right, so look, let me give y'all some beautiful moments for me today, right? I'm gonna give a beautiful moment. Even though my life do like run into each other. Like literally, it just like pod this day, pod that day, pod on Sunday. I wanna add a Saturday pod.
You on your own with that, brother.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, you on your own with that one.
Saturdays is tough.
I'm saying the early Saturday pod, sports joint.
Hey, what you mean, like for like college football?
Yeah.
I get it, but
You know, I'm coaching at that time.
Right.
I'm coaching at that time.
Besides, man, well, if that's the case, why don't you just Go be a coach again, man. You know the boys miss you anyway. We all miss you. I'm getting tired of handing out water and motivational speeches, man.
I thought you said that was in the plans anyway, cuz.
I don't know. I'm probably stay away this year. But also, let me give y'all my good news, right? My youngest went to school this first day of school today, elementary school.
Shout out to Juice, man.
Shout out to Juice.
Man, I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about being a parent tomorrow on podcast on my podcast. The main part. All right, so look, Juice went there, and today I have to say this. Who would I be if I don't give the fucking owner of the channel his credit where it's due? And to say this, I said it before, I'll say it again. Today is his official birthday. He is 11 years old. For everybody that understands, we
Happy
work
birthday,
off
my
on
boy. Shout out to
cameras.
Cam.
Channel.
birthday.
This is his
Wow.
channel.
Guy, man.
Shout out to
If
my
y'all
guy.
get this to 1 million subscribers, it's not doing nothing for none of us in this room right now. It's all predicated to him. So once he's ready to take over the channel and he kick us off the channel, guess what?
We gotta go.
Find something better to do with our lives. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey.
But we did this for him to be where he is, to have that decision. So I want to say happy birthday to my oldest son. 11 is a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? I remember being 11. I hope you enjoyed you being 11. Please stay 11. Not forever. You know, we got to grow with time. But please, enjoy your 11th year. Juice will be 5 next month. Not this month coming up, but November. So I'll be doing this all over again. And Cam's first day at OPA will be Monday.
Okay. No, Tuesday. His first day will be Tuesday. No school Monday. I think that's the holiday.
Oh, it's the holiday.
No school Monday.
Damn. I thought I had one over on the school system. I was gonna be like, yeah, I get to go see why you know. I was ready.
Hey, well, shit.
I was ready to be outside with my.
Listen, I'm still trying to figure out why some of the kids is going to school early instead of just all going to September.
I'm gonna say,
Like,
I feel
that
like
shit weird
I
as
feel
hell.
like, but you gotta understand though, no, not necessarily, because when we was all in grade school, because we gotta get to the sports. When we was all in grade school, that sound like the fucking Wednesday part. It's crazy.
A little bit.
When we was in grade school, you got to think. Remember, we used to all can go back at the end of around this nigga at the end of his birthday month. You know what I'm saying? We all used to go for that first week. You know what I'm saying? Get your syllabuses and shit, so you know what you got to get. You come in there half dressed. They're like, you got to wear a uniform tomorrow. Nah, you be like, yeah, I ain't coming back till September 5th, nigga. Shut up. Let me get them syllabuses above all y'all. You feel me? Grab all your little syllabus, put them in your book bag. By the time you come back on September 1st, you got the full uni on, you got the new J's, because you know you was waiting on them. Like, I ain't coming to school, man, until I got some new Crispies. You know what I'm saying?
Or new white, something.
Yeah, something. I gotta have something that makes sense on this. But no, for real though, I feel like they just doing that, getting back to it. I actually like it because you gotta think, they missed so many days last year. Like, you gotta think, we didn't miss school, bro. I don't care if it was a tornado outside.
Yeah, we didn't miss
taking
school
us
at all.
to the gym.
That's true.
Hey, y'all get in the gym. Like, I've never missed. Listen, especially at an elementary school
We didn't
level.
miss much.
Listen, elementary school, middle school. I ain't started really understanding what missing school was till I became a junior or senior in high school. Like, for real.
Just not
Like, I'm
going.
just taking today off. Like, I don't care what my mama on. I'm taking a day off. Like,
Facts.
you think I'm going to school? Yeah, all right.
We
Watch
definitely
this
got to get to the
spin.
sports, but
I
I'm
wish
going
I
to say
had
this.
it like that.
Definitely got to get to the sports, but I'm going to say this. Nigga,
Shout out to Living on Winthrop, gang. Literally.
Coleman that young,
Mom used to go to work. I
it
used to go
wasn't
right
no
back
closing
home.
for Coleman that young. Nigga, all elementary schools in the city of Detroit be closed. Coleman that young be like, yeah, we open.
Open.
Oh,
We
my
open.
God.
Open.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, bring that
Back in
bad
the,
ass
man,
on.
when we was in
Open.
school, they didn't
I'm
give a
talking
fuck
about,
if we
and they
had a
out there
storm.
plowing the snow at 7 o'clock. You see it. You like,
Snowstorm cometh.
nigga, the snowstorm happening. The janitor that's out there snowing, he had to be getting paid big bucks.
Man.
Ain't no way I went out there.
Man.
Hey, listen, I ain't seen a janitor like him since. Nigga out there plowing it, bro. He used to be on his J.O. You hear me? I'm talking about he used to get up. He had to get up at about 4 or 5 in the
Oh,
morning.
yeah. You know.
Nigga, we was never close. The man come young, never seen closing. They don't know what
Man.
that is. What is closing?
Never.
Nigga, we was
janitors
in there,
lived
nigga. I'm
at the
talking
school,
about
man.
and they used to hit you with the stump your feet, get in the line.
Boop, boop, boop.
Stump your feet, get in the line. Stump your feet, get in the line. Mom, you can go ahead.
Bye.
He here. Stump your
good.
feet, go
He's
ahead.
safe.
We not going outside today. We gonna take him to the gym. Like, man, fuck you. I want to go home. I want to go.
My day was pretty smooth. I ain't gonna lie. It was a pretty decent day. Worked. Shit, ate lunch. I had a dog ass lunch too. I ain't gonna lie.
What you had?
Nigga, I had the itis in that bitch. I had
Cheeseburger with
nope.
Oh, nigga. I can tell you what he had, cuz. Verbatim, nigga.
I ain't
Verbatim.
had that. This nigga know what I had because I made my shit last night.
Hey, that nigga made
My
it
auntie
last
brought
night
me a
and said,
plate,
"Fuck
right?
this.
My
I'm
auntie
saving
brought
it for
me a plate
lunch."
from my cousin over house. Nigga, when I opened that bitch last night to make my lunch plate, because I still got a little bit left in there that I'm gonna fuck up after the show. Nigga, I opened that plate, nigga, I seen ribs, chicken, macaroni, cheese, greens, a roll.
So she gave you a good one.
Nigga, I said I was at work in the break room like these, slid all the way down the chair like, man, I ain't going back. Nigga, that 2:30 came, I'm like, fuck, let me clock back in. Shit! Got a whole nother hour and 5 minutes to go.
That fool got down on you. Got down on your ass.
You gotta walk that type shit off, man.
Right.
I did. That's all I did that last hour and a half. And I just floated the whole building. I just walked around that bitch. The whole entire building.
All right, let's start with something light. Let's just get into something super light. Oh, damn, my bad.
You gotta remember, I just walked in this motherfucker though, man.
We still don't know how you doing, man.
Oh no, I'm good. Fresh off the job, you feel me?
Man, we thought you was going to get caught in that rainstorm. That was
I
just
beat
happening.
it just in time. Just in time. It was just about to start raining.
Damn.
What an asshole, man. What an asshole, man.
That's it.
I'm praying that thing like went up before you walked in.
No, you know how you be mad when the door gets stuck and you be trying to hit the button and it don't let you. It be raining hard. You be like, man, fuck this damn lock. I'm about to get this damn door.
Man,
Motherfucker door don't never work. And none of the times until it's just like tragic outside. It's raining hard. Yeah, that bitch be. The buttons don't work now. All of a sudden, all right, man, fuck.
Go ahead and start me off with something.
All right, no, real talk though. I don't know how y'all feel. I don't know if y'all seen it, but give me y'all quick reactions to the first 2 episodes of Undisputed. Coming back, did y'all hear their theme song? Because they are praising this fucking theme song like it's
they
the
did a little
greatest
too much.
Lil Wayne song ever wrote. But I know Skip, Wayne always felt himself to be who he is. I understand that, but fans gotta relax. Y'all gotta put y'all seatbelt on. Stop acting like what he said was exquisite. It's all right.
I'm just let me get this one.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Don't start
Theme
fighting.
song. No, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. The theme song was okay. The song was okay.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
The first 2 episodes, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
I ain't gonna lie, I love the first episode.
That ain't it.
Was the first episode the one with Wayne on it? Or was
Yeah.
The one, oh, yeah, okay, I see it now.
I love the first episode. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
That was the first time I never heard Skip talk. 2 hours, that nigga ain't say a word. Couldn't say a word.
Hey, listen, man, you better
Couldn't
put some,
say a word.
put some
nigga.
respect on Skip.
Speechless.
They wouldn't let that nigga get a word out.
He was in there
They ain't
speechless.
show no
They
more.
took
Look,
over the what you
bro,
call it?
look who they had
All right,
on
look,
there.
this how it
I'm
happened.
not playing with you.
Let me give y'all the rundown on how it happened. And I listened to it. I didn't even see the first episode visually. I listened to it like I did today. I don't really watch Undisputed TV. You can hear it. Like, you can hear it. And as a podcaster, just a person that's growing on this media space, just listening to audio, I started listening to it. So I'm listening to it. Skip will pose a question. They'll let him get his shit off a little bit. And then they be like, Skip. Bro, listen. And boom, the argument start with Michael Irvin. Keyshawn is the cool one on the channel. I mean, on the show right now. He just be laid back.
Peacemaker.
My nigga Richard Sherman, he don't give a fuck. He like, fuck y'all. Cause I got a topic I want to get to. I forgot about it. I know what it is. I remember. I never forget this. And I want to know how y'all feel. But my nigga Richard Sherman was controversial today. And I think I'm agreeing with him. Keyshawn, Mike, what y'all said was a little stupid. And I'm only gonna let y'all live because y'all the OGs. Like, y'all OGs to the football shit. I get it. Y'all respect legendariness, all that. I got y'all. I get it. Y'all protecting y'all position. Duh. Okay.
Yeah.
But the first 2 episodes, I feel like I like the first episode the most because they are really limited into what Skip can say. Usually it'd be like Skip cutting niggas off. No, they cut him off.
My turn.
Yeah,
no
like they
longer
cut
his
him
show,
off.
bro.
Now you wait. No, you wait. And then they be having to mind like scale themselves back. I'm like, oh, damn, Skip, go ahead. What you gotta say?
Well, then if that's the case,
Well, no, fuck you, though, Skip. Like,
It's
what you
really
saying
they
don't
show,
matter.
and he just the moderator. I
then
promise
maybe
you.
you should be the moderator.
No, I'm
They end
literally
them contracts quick.
No, I'm dead ass serious. Like, it's like, and then, but see, I don't know what this. See, right now, I don't know what Rachel Nichols and the other girl that's coming on there. I don't know what they gonna look like on there. Cause this look like he got Rachel Nichols. They look like what First Take looked like.
Yeah.
What made me stop watching First Take, because you had so many people on there with so many different opinions, it just started getting real watered down. I kind of like the personal, and I like the in-house personal debate, because I get to grow with the people. I know where Skip stand. I know where you stand. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear the debate, when y'all throw the topic out here, I can see it from both of y'all sides, and I can make my opinion on what I feel. Now we all at the table.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear 13 different opinions. I'm just being honest.
I feel that.
I can go listen to regular ESPN or the NFL Network. They got all the personalities.
I feel that.
Go there if y'all want to do all that.
I think the biggest thing for that show will be if Skip and the producers can find a balance between, okay, we know Skip gonna be the front man. Are we just gonna have it some episodes where it's just him and Sherm across from each other? Which I think,
4-man cast.
which I kind of wish they would have stuck to the original format because that does work. Like you have two guys, because we, like you said, we know what Skip gonna say. We know what Skip is about. But sometimes I think Skip is at his best when he's a villain. Like, I mean, I get it. Skip is wrong.
But I just want to see that intelligent. I just want to see the intelligent debate between him and Richard.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this too, Rich. You my guy, right? I fuck with you, Brody.
That man had on a picnic table.
I ain't even tripping over your outfit, gang. I ain't watching one episode.
Whoa.
Visually, I've not seen one. I've never seen. But what I do, But what I do want to say is,
ribs. My bad.
here, man. But what I do want to say is, just like far as that, I would have loved to see you and Skip go 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Pause. Like, I just want to see y'all go at it. Yeah. Like, I'm not taking nothing from Keyshawn and Mike. Like, they cowboy slaps. And I know Keyshawn not a big cowboy slap, but he partially biased by the Cowboys. But this is a big cowboy slap. So it's really like cowboy slaps versus the field. You feel what I'm saying? And we know Rich ain't no cowboy slap. And you feel me? Keyshawn got a little bias. He played for him, so. Mm-hmm. He got a little love over there. It's like a little love, but the love these two niggas got, it ain't the same love. So it's like y'all got fandom.
They fanatics.
Yeah, like y'all overjoyed with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then he be like, "Some niggas is trash.
Weak.
Some niggas is trash."
But I ain't gonna lie, man. When it was Skip and Shannon, that. Like a lot of those episodes, I still listen to this day
because of I'm gonna say this: listen. Not only the chemistry, it gave you the factor of I'm talking from a athlete's standpoint and a fan. You feel me? I don't want to see 3 athletes versus the fan.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna win. Y'all got all y'all gonna talk about is y'all experience. You feel me? Of course, that's what I love to hear from one of y'all. I want to know y'all experience to his little average Joe experience. But what I'm saying is, I only need one of y'all. I don't need 3 of y'all. And adding on 2 women, Rachel Nichols and the other lady, like it's not. I don't remember her name. I don't disrespect her, but I don't know your name. I'm just saying, like y'all coming on, y'all not gonna make no difference. I mean, y'all not. To me personally, if you really wanted to make a splash, sir, Skip, you should have got Joy Taylor. I think that lady she does a great job. And she's very cool, laid back, and she is definitely with one of the most assholest co-hosts she could find in the world in fucking Colin Cowherd. And he cool. But
unrelated. She's very pretty.
I'm just saying, and if you think about it, I'm just talking about from an aspect of being statistically good on her face.
What? Hey, listen,
this ain't that one.
Right.
See, this ain't that one.
Right.
You got to know when
even
you
if
on
she
the right
is
one.
tuning in, she know how we rocking, so it's cool. My lady knows she ain't the only beautiful woman in the world.
But I would have said Joy Taylor would have been better because I think Joy would have gave him a more of a run for his money. Rachel Nichols not gonna pop on there and give him no run for his money. You're not gonna talk to them niggas.
I think the biggest thing that also helped them too was.
But shout out Joy Taylor.
Yeah,
I do like it.
I think the biggest thing that also helped Skip and Shannon was like, yeah, you got the athlete side, you got the fan side, but I noticed the episodes are better when they both meet in the middle on something too.
Right.
And it's like, okay, Skip, well, I don't agree with you. Oh, well, like the time the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead. That was classic.
I'm only gonna say
for both sides.
Definitely should have just got Joy. I agree. So listen, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the best thing about the Skip and Shannon tandem was the bets. Even if they paid or they didn't.
Yeah.
Even if they paid or they didn't. You get what I'm saying? If you paid or you didn't. It's the on-air bets that where y'all can feel like you so strongly about what you got going on.
Yeah.
That, all right, put some dew on it. What you want to put on it? You want to put 5 cases on it? And now it gives a more of a, but now it's not like, to me, it's not like, let's bet our money. So people looking at like, oh, Skip owe you $10,000. Like, no, nigga.
That's gonna get us in trouble anyway.
Yeah, no. Let's bet some Diet Mountain Dew. That's cool. That's simple. We can do that. What you need? About 5 cases, 8 cases. What's that like? $17 a case.
Not the kind
I'm
of.
just saying.
Not the,
About
not the
$17
rough,
a case.
Not the rough what they do, but I mean, you know what, Loki, we should do that too.
I mean,
we just gotta find something that's in common that we all share. We all
See what I'm
enjoy.
rolling up?
they'll smoke weed.
And I don't either.
All right, come on. Let's get to the next.
Was a part
I
of
forgot one. Quit.
Yeah.
So, never mind. Go ahead.
No,
ahead,
talk
man.
your time.
Go ahead, man.
All right,
Go
well,
ahead,
I'm gonna
man.
start off with something light as well. Mr. Irrelevant, Deshaun Johnson. I believe that's how you pronounce his first name. He was pick number 2.
The very last pick in the
Very
NFL
last
draft.
pick in the NFL draft. He made the Rams 53-man roster.
The Rams are shit. I'm gonna give him some hand claps.
That's all. I'm just shining light on dog.
Speaking of the Rams, go ahead. No, I got
I'm
something.
just
to talk
shining
about.
light on him. You know, he made their roster.
you
He put in the work to prove like nigga I belong.
They a can of shit though.
I
He didn't
mean-
really have to go against a lot.
Hey, whether he did or didn't.
I mean, but
No, they a can of shit.
The NFL is a hard
Place to play. It's not for long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for everybody.
or not for long.
And he-
Not for long.
He
I
made
mean,
the
I
roster.
am just saying, not for everybody.
I just want to give him his
Yeah.
due. He made the roster.
Did not hope.
So-
Did not make it.
So then how what you thinking about that? Because I know you saying they're a can of doo-doo.
Me personally, I appreciate, like I said, give him some hand claps because you work for a young man. I'm glad that you got the opportunity to still be drafted. I don't care where you got drafted. If you got drafted in the
Facts.
1st or the 6th, 7th, 8th round, wherever you got drafted, bro, you got drafted.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfuckers after you, gang, that did not get drafted. They had to watch the draft close and they had to watch it and go on to the next day and hope that some people called their agents.
Bro, that's some soul crushing shit.
They had to watch their agents get, you know what I'm saying? But some people knew that they were not
phone
going to
calls
get
and
drafted.
whatnot.
You get what I'm saying? They watched the draft, but they knew they wasn't getting drafted. Now, if you just so happen to get drafted, now you excited wherever you get drafted at, but you usually waiting for the last day of the draft to see what teams and where they shake up and who they may need. Like, you kind of get a feel. Your agent know what's going on before it happens.
But there's nothing worse than, like you said, some people know they not gonna get drafted, but then you also got the motherfuckers who know they getting drafted.
And they
but
fall.
and they fall, and they in the green
I
room.
feel like to
they
me-
in the green room too.
But see, okay, now let me explain something to y'all. Athletes, young athletes.
That's soul crushing. When
it's-
I'm the last
to
motherfucker.
me, I
when
don't-
hold on, wait. When I know I was supposed to be a top 5, top 10 pick, and I slide to fucking the 31st.
I'm gonna
pick.
be honest. That's what should have happened to Jalen Carter, but it didn't. And by the grace of God, the Eagles was like, "Hey, we basically got all his old teammates, so let's get him."
I'm gonna say this. Me personally, young athletes, very young athlete. If you slip in the draft, stop looking at the money and understand that you got a purpose now to prove yourself at a level and an expectation where everybody else that got drafted in those top 15 spots don't. Right? Let's just say 75% of those people that get drafted in the top 15 do not pan out in the league. Yes, no, maybe so.
Jamarcus Russell.
Don't just throw Jamarcus under the bus. You
I mean,
got
shit,
plenty of-
Ryan Leaf.
I'm just saying, you got plenty of people that go into those top 15 people. Offensive line. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get you.
Mandarin.
I'm just saying it's a lot of, let's talk
Charles
about,
Rogers.
bro. It's a lot of
Just throw out
people.
a name.
I get it. It's a lot of people that don't pan out in those first 15 spots, right? Yeah. That just don't hit. Some do, some don't. You know what I'm saying? We could blame some of our stars for even some of the people that we admire to this day that we feel like did not pan out. Like, just me being personal, Odell Beckham. Top 15 pick, I still don't feel like he ever lived up to his hype.
I mean, he did catch a touchdown.
I mean, that's cool.
He got injured right
That's
afterwards, though.
That's cool. Still cool.
His fault.
Yeah, still cool. I mean, no, listen. No, listen. That's
That
cool.
nigga said, well, he did catch a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
No, listen. That's no. Even with that, no, listen. Even nothing. Him being a champion, him getting injured, him balling out a couple minutes away from being the Super Bowl MVP. Like, I get all that, but that still don't change. That don't outweigh your career. You still have more downs than you had ups. We can never forget about Cleveland. We cannot forget about the performances you put on in New York. Can't forget about these performances. Yes, what you did in LA can happen. Everybody can resurrect their career and have a good standout year. Everybody can, I feel like. If you get to the right team, the right scheme, people believe in you the same way and they believe that you could do something. Because we could say all that, but who was the best player on the Rams that year? Cooper Kupp. He won the Triple Crown. I've never even heard an NFL player winning the Triple Crown. Never even heard of that.
What?
Until he won it. I was like, damn, that's something new to me. When the fuck they start handing them out?
Shit,
That's what they do.
So do y'all feel like it's redemption season for Odell this year since he
I
played with Lamar?
don't feel like that. I feel like I don't feel like that. I feel like Odell, play your game, gang. Like
Hey,
just
don't try to be the star. Don't try to be the
do
star.
nothing more than what you got to do, bro. Like just relax, play your game. Like don't overexceed yourself. Don't try to do too much. Just be that guy, bro. Because the
makes sense.
Ravens are going to put you in the right position. They're going to give you the looks. They run the ball a lot. So you're going to have a lot of one-on-one matchups. Just be prepared when the ball come your way. That's all I can say.
Okay, so 2 points. I think this one might be a little bit controversial, but if we talk about people that didn't necessarily pan out that we would have thought would have had an illustrious career, for me it would be Reggie Bush.
Fuck no.
Reggie won a
passed out.
championship early.
Whoa. Time out.
Now,
Time out.
Now hold on.
Time out. Hold
He
on.
said it was gonna be controversial though. He did say that.
Okay, wait. Time out. Hold on. Tee up real fast.
Because Reggie Bush panned out for sure.
Reggie exceeded his expectation as a number. Can I explain?
No, I will, but just to throw a little wrench out there. We can argue that Reggie Bush was arguably the greatest college player ever, and for him to go into the NFL
and win a Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, but
It was the Kardashian curse, man.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't
Reggie-
believe
I'm
in
not
the
saying Reggie
Kardashian
didn't
curse.
have a
I
good
believe that he
career,
did. No,
but
I just
considering what he did in college, it's like, bro, we was expecting.
without Reggie Bush, you don't have Alpha Kamara.
You don't.
That's
have-
Without
right.
Reggie
Damn
Bush,
it.
you don't have a CJ2K.
That's
Without
true.
Reggie Bush, you don't have half the running backs that you don't have a
That's
Cordell
true.
Patterson. You don't even start thinking about putting your receivers in the backfield and turning them into
I'm
running
not
backs.
disagreeing with
You don't have a
bro.
Debo. You don't have. That's the Reggie Bush effect. So yes, he lived up to his hype. You don't have that without creating this mismatch. He's a
Facts.
mismatch. He
And
was a
then
mismatch everywhere he went. He was the first
think
running back.
about-
Hold on, Juan. Just give me 2 seconds. He was the first running back to line up at receiver wherever you needed him to. He was doing that before everybody in the league. There was running backs was between the tackles. He still had a running back that was running between the tackles when he was coming. No, but he was still hey, throw me a screen. I'll take the screen for 95 yards.
That was crazy.
It was. That was pause. But
That was
I know
crazy.
what you're saying.
but all I'm saying is you gotta look at the factors of what I'm saying. Like being the number 2 pick, going into a team that never won anything. They fuck the Saints. I still hate the Saints. Like to this day, like I'm a Falcons fan. Everybody should know that we don't have that generosity to them lame ass niggas down there. But coming through Hurricane Katrina, 2009, they beat us at home. They go on that run, the little magical run they get. Boom, the Aints is the Super Bowl champions. Boom, they beat the Bears or the Colts. No, they beat the Colts. They beat the Colts. Tracy Porter catch the game winning interception on Peyton Manning. I remember this like yesterday, just because it hurt my feelings.
Let's not even talk about
I'm
it.
just saying. Shout out to
said it hurt
the shout out to Coach. Shout out to the Coach Tron. Shout out to the Coach for letting the Saints beat
And
y'all.
also Sean Payton calling that onside kick first.
Man,
first play
what?
I had. Nobody expected
Nobody knew what the
that.
fuck he was doing, bro.
Whoa.
But to go back to what you said,
If I ain't mistaken, Reggie took the opening kickoff back.
You know what?
no, I don't think he
Nah.
did. That was Devin Hester.
Oh no, that was
Hester.
Hester.
That was
Heston them
Devin
lost
Hester.
that year. Yeah, Heston them lost that year. Ted Ginn had crazy fact.
Ted Ginn took
Ted
the
Ginn
opening.
did the same thing in the college championship
Against
before
Florida.
Hess did it, and then they both lost.
But to go back to what you were saying, like you felt like he had an illustrious college career, and you expected that same shit that happened in the NFL. It's a whole different ball game, though.
True.
Whole different ball game.
Whole
You
different
got-
scheme, everything.
You got more talented players
Yeah.
in the NFL than you do in college. And not saying that the NFL is just, well, it is top tier. I'm not gonna say it's not top tier.
Yeah.
That's the top tier level of football.
Yeah.
That's where everybody want to make it to, but you're not gonna have that same success you had in college in the NFL.
Some motherfuckers
One,
don't even get
what the fuck
nothing.
was that safety name? He gave Reggie Bush his welcome to the NFL hit.
That wasn't a safety. That was a corner. That was Lito Shepard.
knock dog shit loose.
He caught he tried to catch a swing pass. Yeah, he caught him
Knock
slipping
dog
on the
shit
cover
loose.
too.
I always talk about people that do, so we ain't talking about Johnny Manziel.
I was
Johnny was.
He definitely didn't pan out. He was
okay.
too caught up in the fame.
Man.
facts.
But he said that.
Yeah, he definitely said that, though.
It wasn't Johnny. I knew. All right, so if you'd have knew what Johnny exposed to what people know now about Johnny, like he didn't give a fuck if they won or lost. He just wanted to get drunk. Like that's a quarterback destined to destroy himself anyway.
I'm here
You
to
know what I'm
make
saying?
money and get drunk.
Yeah, and I'm meeting all the famous people. I know Drake, I know Nicki, I know all these people. Like y'all niggas ain't nothing. And then the one thing that did shock me about Johnny though, I did the narrative that his family owned oil money and he never really was a rich kid. I was like, that's terrible. That's bold. And y'all bought that shit because if a black person would have said that, y'all would have not bought that shit.
Investigation.
Boy, y'all wouldn't have bought that shit for 30 minutes. And then they got him off a scandal, all kind of shit. He was out there signing for, and he said, I went right back, started signing for balls, all kind
Okay,
of
so
shit.
let me kind of bring it back to the whole draft thing. For a player being Mr. Irrelevant and getting signed to a roster, that's good. But I just had a thought, and this is a fun fact. J.C. Jackson, one of the top corners in the NFL.
Shout out to them
he
boys in
was
the Chargers.
undrafted.
Yeah, it's the Chargers, man. That boy
And that's
is
crazy.
JC.
And
He a
he's
fire
being
dog.
paid like a top corner.
He a
'cause
dog.
In my opinion, he is. But it's
dog.
crazy
That's
when you
fact.
think about it. Because like you said, you wasn't wrong. Like, those first 15 picks, they're not guaranteed that they're going to all hit. But, I mean.
Not at all.
But
Them niggas were just big names in college
now,
at the time.
I think it also speaks to how sometimes even scouts get it wrong. Like,
I think
how
scouts
do
get it wrong a lot.
How do you miss somebody like J.C. Jackson? How do
Okay,
you miss
listen,
that?
I'm going to tell you this. I feel like scouts get it wrong a lot,
Yeah, they do. Absolutely.
right? I'm going to say they miss more often the times than they hit on. So,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
That's why you always get like 4th and 5th round players that come and be stars. Because it'd be like, how the hell did he fall to the 4th round? And this player was better. Like, all right, Aaron Rodgers. Let's talk about all the team, even my team included, Atlanta. How do you miss on Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Man.
How do you miss on Aaron Rodgers? I shit on Detroit for missing Aaron Rodgers. And the 36 years he gave them a torture. You feel me? Like
Probably personal.
I mean, but it could have been. Like, y'all didn't pick me. Should have picked me. Oh well.
He gave everybody torture.
Now, he did. But I'm just saying, should have picked him. Just like Lamar Jackson.
Oh, man.
Should have picked me.
I don't see
I
how-
thought Lamar Jackson should have got picked in Atlanta, but
He
Hey.
just seemed like he fit in Atlanta, dog.
I don't think that. I mean, I think everybody just look at the aspect that he's a running quarterback and he black and
Just
he
the
got
culture.
yeah. But I feel like Baltimore is his team. That's where he should be.
I feel like he would be more
Atlanta.
distracted in Atlanta.
No, because our offense now, the way it's set up, it would be perfect for Lamar Jackson.
Oh, no, not y'all. I'm talking about outside.
But I mean, he's an adult. I think he can get shot quicker in Baltimore than he will in Atlanta.
Baltimore. But also, while we
About the same.
Oh, wait. Let me get to my point about the Rams before we get off the Rams. How would you feel if your wife went on a podcast and said that you, as the quarterback, feel old and a dad
Oh yeah,
because
Feel old and what?
feel like a father in the locker room
Yeah.
because all your teammates get out of practice and get on their phones and ignore your old ass because
I don't know if that. I don't
You
know,
old?
because I think people was trying to say that tweet came from like a troll account.
no, it was on a podcast.
Oh,
Said this.
Sheesh.
I mean, but
I
and
mean,
Matt,
that's not something I would want you to repeat.
yeah,
That's
but
not something I want you to repeat.
but I mean,
Say if you throw a little shade, you better keep that to yourself.
yeah.
You can't put that on the pod. Don't put that on your pod.
Because now they
Say you got to go in there and plug her mic.
Now-
Like,
now they
what
looking
you
at me.
doing? Why would you say that on your podcast?
I'm in the locker room. I'm trying to motivate the team. And they looking at me. Like, man, shut
What
your
you gonna
bitch
do?
ass
Go
up.
tell your wife on us?
Shut your bitch ass up, man.
Nah, you gotta think about. Hey, think about
Old
it.
ass motherfucker.
Hey, think about a 25-year-old.
Hey, pops. Hey, pops.
I was just thinking that was really funny to me.
Hey, pops. Make sure you throw the ball with accuracy this time.
You heard. Listen, that it was just really
But no,
funny to me.
that's definitely some shit you don't want her to repeat on no podcast to millions of fucking viewers.
I mean, at least 100,000. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a soundbite like that, it's gonna touch millions of people because they gonna look at it like that's something Matthew said. Like, so if Matt said this, And even if you say this is just like how you feel, like, you know what I'm saying?
And then at
like,
the same
come
time,
on,
these
man.
still grown ass man. They gonna feel disrespected. Like, nigga, you calling me a kid?
Right. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. What you talking about?
It's
You're in the middle of Inglewood, bro. You gotta watch it.
But it's even crazier because he told her that in confidence. Like, yo, like, babe.
Facts,
you know,
and that's-
these young cats, they ain't really fucking with me like that. And then you go on a podcast and you tell that. Why would you do
Like he
that?
said, that
All
he
for
feels old. He
entertainment,
feels like
brother.
he feels like he's their father.
But even,
How do you
but
get the
even
click?
then, Tom Brady was old, but he still found a way to connect with his teammates.
Hey,
Man. So what y'all like to do?
Hey, can you get off your phone and listen to me for a minute?
Man, shut the fuck up, Dad.
Fuck out my face.
What
Fuck
you want to
outta
talk
here,
about?
Dad.
All right, first of all, listen. All right, this is how I feel. This is how I felt when I heard it. I felt like one staff, you just might as well go ahead and retire. If you walk around the locker room and you can look around the locker room and you feel that way at the age of 35, nigga,
Not for
it's
you.
over with. It's over. Like, no, it's over, bro. Like, no.
They are fairly a young team.
It's over at 35. Nigga, you talking about Aaron Rodgers fighting at 40, bro. Like, it's quarterbacks out here that's in their 40s playing at a high level. Aaron Rodgers would have never said no dumbass shit like that. Like, I feel old.
Tom Brady wouldn't have said it.
I feel old in the locker room. Bro,
Peyton Manning
who in a more younger locker room than fucking Aaron Rodgers is right now? Like, what?
Man, I love these young
I'ma
guys.
tell
man.
you-
Boy, Sauce gave that nigga a chain. Like, what we talking
tell you
about?
who
What you
definitely-
mean,
No,
bro?
what he did.
Sauce hit this nigga with a chain,
And
bro.
AR was
No,
cheesing.
what
Come on, bro.
Hey,
And he
look,
folded his
hey,
arms
look,
like.
they got me.
Hey, no,
This
look,
one's got me
I'm gonna tell
together.
you a quarterback who definitely wouldn't have said no shit like that because he would have walked in that locker room and demanded his motherfucking respect. Although we could say he didn't. Did he win? I don't know if he won a championship or not. But Philip fucking Rivers would have been
No,
like.
Phillip Rivers has not won a championship.
Philip,
but I do agree.
Philip Rivers would have been winning
He
that
won the
bitch like.
AFC Championship.
He would have won in that bitch like, hey, my man's. Dog, I'm talking right now, big dog. Get the fuck off the phone.
I mean, but listen, even in
talking
the,
right now,
but
big
listen,
dog.
even in a sense, what do you want, Matt? Like, I get it. You supposed to be the quarterback, bro. If you want to kick it with your receivers, I feel like that's cool. Pull up on them. Be like, look,
kick it with
gang.
'em.
Like, look, nigga. One thing about you things for sure. If he that young and he on his phone, he gonna show you two things. He gonna show you he good at multitasking. He gonna look up at you and be like, you said what? Okay. You want to go work out some more? All right, give me like 20 minutes. I'm on my way. I got you. No, for real. Like, let me get myself together. Yeah, let me
Facts.
put my cleats back on. I ain't know that's what we was on, gang. And then he hey, did staff come talk to you about whoop whoop? Like, you feel me? Or you pop in the receivers room and just be like, hey, look, at the practice, you know what I'm saying? We can get a couple extra reps if y'all want to whoop whoop. You just got to be an adult. You know what I'm saying? With your grown ass, Mr. Daddy, pause. Like, you got to,
Pops.
yeah, you want to be somebody's father, nigga. You go tell your wife you my daddy, nigga. Well, listen, father. How about come to the receivers room and say, hey, guys, we should get some extra reps. All right, we'll look out for you if that's what you need, your old ass. Oh, nigga.
Right.
Fuck. That's how they go. To me, that's how I would feel. Like, if I was a running back, that's Dalvin Cook. Like, even in them, like, nigga, young, I'm sure Dalvin Cook in there with young niggas. Bryce, all them young niggas. He in there with the oldest got to be Bryce. You feel me? I mean, Brees. Brees got to be the oldest running back in there besides Dalvin. Right? All right. So, if that's the case,
Dalvin, I think
because Dalvin like 33, Brees got to be like,
Dalvin might be
Dalvin's
old.
like 27, 28, bro. He's not that old.
No.
no, Dalvin
No,
about
he
30.
might be.
Everybody close, but he got to be like 30.
Hey, man.
I'm not.
He might
I'm
be
not
29.
sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Damn, could we?
That young man is 28 years old.
He 28.
That young
Close.
man is the same age as me.
All right, well, I'm just saying. He 28. So you got Brees in there. He got to be about 25, 26.
I think Brees might be like 24.
Okay, even
Yeah,
younger.
Brees is younger.
Okay, even younger. So look at the gap in their room. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at the gap in their room. What are you talking about? It's still a gap. Like, Dalvin been in the league almost, 7, 8 years? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Nigga,
but the
Aaron
running back's
Rodgers-
still going to kick it, though. That's just,
AR got all his receivers by at least 10 years
come
Yeah.
or
on.
more.
hey, y'all, look, let's go get some reps in. Shit, all right, let's go.
Nigga, you got Sauce Gardner. That nigga in a whole nother part of the building coming over there like, hey, Aaron, can we get some work? Like, shit, me and Garrett gonna go one-on-one, so can you throw the ball so
Right.
I can get, you You know what I'm saying?
Shit, after that, man, come on, y'all, let's go get.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, you trying to hit Manhattan or something? Like I don't know what to say to you, gang. Like what y'all want to do next? Like
Bro, when he gave AR
to
that
me, I just feel like
bro, he was in that picture smiling.
Hey, listen, to me, I just feel like
with me.
to me, I just feel like Matt, you gotta if you want to galvanize your team, buddy, you gotta just do it better.
Yeah.
Shit, you could have even organized a Madden tournament. Nigga, Madden just came out. You could have been like, hey, look.
Bring everybody together.
Hey, look. Madden tournament. Let's kick some shit, talk. You know what I'm saying? Just get, loose. Like, have some fun. You know, bring some camaraderie to the, you got to know, you should know how to do this. Oh, wait, you played for the Lions. Y'all didn't do this.
Right. Okay, anyway, next topic.
My bad. Topic. This wasn't a part of y'all infantry.
While we were on the conversation,
I'm just being honest. Shit.
While we were on the conversation of Reggie Bush, so the NCAA and Reggie Bush, they've been at odds for the better part of a decade. So the NCAA basically accused Reggie of accepting money to pay for USC, and that has never been proven. But instead of the NCAA doing their due diligence, they decided to punish Reggie and the school, which a lot of people say that the punishment was excessive, which in turn led to Reggie losing his Heisman and all of the records that he broke. Now that we have the NIL going around, Reggie said, "Well, man, y'all might as well reinstate me because you got guys basically getting paid to play." And that's not to say that Reggie did it. It's not to say that he did it, but for him to be accused and it never be proven. Do you think that the NCAA should just reinstate all his records? Because I'm going to let y'all know, they said we not doing that. They like, man, look, we still think you did it. We not reinstating all your records. You just going to have to deal with it. And now they getting ready to go to court and fight over it. Cool. But do you think that the NCAA should reinstate Reggie in all of his glory? Because they made USC disassociate from this man for 10 years. Got rid of all his records, took his Heisman away. So when you look at like the stats that Reggie needed, it's blank or his name is crossed out. They got his college jersey that's supposed to be in the stadium. It's not there. They took away his image. It's like all of that. So now, what do you think should happen, or what do you think will happen? Like we can speculate. Like, do you think?
Okay, so going on speculation.
Yeah,
it's tough to say they gotta give it to him because.
Okay.
Gotta give him shit.
Yeah, I'll give my motherfucker.
It's
my school.
We felt like you did it, but now just because college players are getting paid for their likeness and image, don't mean that you about to get all of this shit back just because we paying niggas now. That's not how that work.
That's agreed.
That's not how that work. We not about to give you all of this shit back just because we playing college players.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna share my opinion last, but okay.
I don't feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like he's about to waste money going to court to try to fight for it when they already told you, my guy, like, we're not doing it.
Okay.
If they said they're not gonna do it at no cost, whatever the fuck you try to do, we're still not reinstating you.
Just leave it alone.
Why waste your money? You about to pay all this money to go to court, lawyer fees, court
they
fees,
gonna win,
all type of shit, and
okay,
you got the right to win.
I mean, that's true. You got the right to fight.
But, talk to me.
Got the right to fight.
And listen, that's their school. What they say goes. Like I said, if it's illegal, like you said, it hasn't been proven. So if it's something legal in there in that courtroom, where more power to him. But it don't look good at all. Okay. It don't.
All right, for me, Reggie, go fight. He won once. He can do it again. Mm-hmm. Y'all got to understand what the litigation is, the situation.
I mean, I understand. It stripped all of his.
It did, but you got to also
all his success in college is
right.
Void.
And then, but he went in there and he won. See, y'all got to go y'all got to go listen to his interview. He did an interview with the Pivot, and he kind of talked about it. You feel me? Like he did it. He won. Like, y'all didn't prove it, so.
Right.
Fuck y'all need you. I need some niggas around here to start acting. You feel me? And if you going back to court and y'all go fight for that, whether they want to or not, if the law is, if you go to court, y'all gonna settle for something. NCAA ain't gonna take that. If y'all know y'all can't win, like y'all know for a fact, we don't care how y'all feel. Y'all feelings ain't got shit to do with what we gonna win in this courtroom. When this courtroom come into play, it's a difference. Now it's about facts. They didn't find this, they didn't find that, they accused me of this, they slandered me here, they did this, they did that, they did that. So now what? Now what y'all got? The NCAA gonna say, well, we just feel that we still don't want to do it.
We feel that
They're
you
gonna
did.
be like, all right, well, guess what? It's not how life works. Ruling in his favor. If it's that slam dunk case, I don't know what the case is that they gonna try to present, but I'm just saying, if it's that much of a slam dunk case, he did win once, you can kind of take that to the next case and say, well, I won here, so now they need to still prove so I can win here. And if you won once, you can win again. That's easy. I'm not saying that it is, and they do deserve it. They do need to give him back his Heisman. Like, if you take his records, if you take all his records away, all right, that's cool. We know. People that was around when Reggie Bush played football, you know. I don't care about what you did then. Your records is still in the NFL, so niggas know what you did in the league.
Right.
If a nigga want to see what Reggie Bush did, go back and watch the games. The games are out there.
Facts.
Go back and watch what Reggie did. Reggie was the best player in college football when he played college football. Check out number 5 with the one little strip across his face. My dog was a dog. He was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a monster.
Yeah.
He really changed the game. Yes. Screens, everything. It was nothing better than him and Liddell White. Nobody should have beat that team, but shout out to Vince Young and them Texas boys because they rolled in and they beat him. Just what it is, bro.
Okay, so just from my perspective. Just from my perspective, I think that
2 seconds. Shout out to the 10 in the chat, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all follow. Let us know y'all in here, man. It don't cost you no paper unless you're a motherfucking hater, man. And we don't hate over here on, Young Hump Podcast or Tied to the Game, man. So we just want to make sure we here for y'all. We here to talk to y'all. We want to know y'all opinions about these topics, these comments. There's 10 of y'all here. Make sure we get 10 likes, man. It should be a good vibe today. Hey, we started a little late. Shout out to the rain. You know what I'm saying? They said you can't stop the rain, but we fighting it. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. We love y'all. We support. Thank y'all for the support. But go ahead.
Okay, but just to kind of give it from my perspective, I definitely think Reggie does have a case. One of the biggest reasons I think he does is because, once again, it hasn't been proven. And all it was is just the NCAA saying, well, hey, we think you did it. And since we feel like you did it, so we're going to punish you. But not only that, there are a lot of things that went on behind the scenes that people that was on that board, they did not like USC. And they didn't like the superstar that Reggie became because of it. So now they like, well, shit, we don't like USC. We don't really fuck
Didn't
with
like
Reggie.
that Snoop was on the sideline. They didn't like all them celebrities getting over there.
We can over punish him. And it's just like, well, hey, we think he did it. But also, I definitely think this is on the NCAA because of their ineptitude and their stupidity. If they would have gotten in front of if they would have gotten in front of this whole NIL situation,
boy sounded smart.
I'm telling you,
thank you.
It's the big word right there. He tried it.
But if they would have gotten in front of this whole pay for play thing,
Stop that nigga and says, what the fuck that word mean?
Oh,
ineptitude is just another word for incompetence. But
there you go. Even throw the small word out there for y'all. I'm gonna throw the medium word.
We know what that means.
Fuck that medium word.
But again, where was I? But yeah, because of what the NCAA did, if they would have been proactive instead of reactive and jumped in front of this whole quote unquote pay for play thing, these NIL deals wouldn't nearly be as big as they are.
I think they'd be bigger. No, they'd be bigger. If you'd have did it when listen, think about this. All I'm saying is, time out.
Yeah.
You gotta understand what came in college. Pause. What came out of college after Reggie, Deshaun Watson,
Lamar Jackson.
Yes. But no. Stay with me.
Odell Beckham.
Right.
Jarvis
Stay
Landry.
with me. Stay with
Joe
me.
Burrow.
True.
Jamar Chase.
True.
Justin Jefferson.
True.
Derwin James.
Derrick
like,
Henry.
come on now.
Jalen
Alabama
Hurts,
would have been running the pile up on niggas. Julio Jones.
Yes. But stay with me. The reason why I say that is
it was a lot of stars.
Stay with me. But the reason why I say that is because
Calvin Johnson.
So I do. Now that you
Patrick
mention
Peterson.
it, yes. But now that you mention it, yes, the NIL deals
The
would
honey
have been
badger
Gilmore.
himself.
Oh, Stephon. You got Trey.
the NIL deals would have been bigger, but think about it like this. Let's say the NCAA is proactive and they get in front of it and they say, okay, y'all can do all of that. That's cool, but we want a percentage. So if you get signed, let's say you get an NIL deal for $10 million. Okay, fine. Well, we want 30% of that.
Fuck out of here. No.
But
No.
But all I'm saying is, I'm not saying
I get the right to negotiate this, so no.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But if they would have took steps like that instead of just swinging the hammer on everybody that may or may not have, we wouldn't have that issue.
I feel like that would have got shut down. Now, if the NCAA wanted to be proactive instead of reactive, in my opinion, they should have probably came to the table and probably asked for 10. Probably be at about 15 right now in this current day and age, where y'all can get 15% revenue back on whoever y'all stars is or the top, whoever the top NIL deals is. But that's if y'all negotiated it in that time, and that's putting a cap on the situation because people will find a way around it. I'll just sign 2 NIL deals. I'll give y'all 5% of that one, and y'all can't have this one.
But even then, because
we're negotiating. Now I got a lawyer, and now we're negotiating logistics.
I get it. I get. So that's why I said it's not perfect, but just imagine if you take the steps, you can avoid all of this headache now.
I feel like you'd have just had a lot of young lawyers out there fighting for young athletes.
That's possible. But I also say this, even if by some chance that Reggie doesn't win, but I think he will, but if by some chance that Reggie doesn't win, hopefully this can be the spark for other players who are also who got hit with the hammer of, oh, well, we're going to take your scholarship, we're going to do this and do all of that, because it's not just Reggie. He's not the only person that it happened to. There have been thousands of other students who have lost scholarships, who have lost opportunities, only because a lot of these guys, a lot of people think when you get a scholarship to a college, life is great. And it's not like that. There are still some students who get academic scholarships, who get athletic scholarships, who still be struggling. I
feel like if you get a scholarship, this is just me. If you get a scholarship, you definitely set up to be a struggling athlete. That's why it was easier to get athletes to do things for money when it came back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, with an NIL deal, it's impossible. You don't got $10 million to get me. I got a $10 million deal with, like Caleb. He got a deal with Wendy's,
which I think is dope.
like.
He'll never be hungry in college.
Nigga, you'll never miss another meal again. If you want to just be an asshole, you can just go to Wendy's and be like, Caleb Williams. Like, you know who I am?
I need all that.
Let me get that
Fresh.
$5 biggie bag.
Everything I get is
$5 biggie bag, never again. He ain't never eating one of them
Shit,
again.
he probably just to be on the, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Caleb Williams. Like, let me
That
call
nigga
him.
need a triple baconator every time.
Feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, shit, I can do this, like, if I want to. But if you got to understand what them young athletes who getting money like them niggas is, them niggas got nutritionists, dietitian. Like, them niggas got a whole different staff on their side now. Like, it's over with. But you gonna have young athletes that's coming in. They're gonna be in more better shape, more better condition. They're gonna be able to be better athletes professionally because they've been doing it for a couple of years now.
right.
I got a chance to get and it ain't no walking in as a rookie and getting money. I've been getting money. Yeah. As an athlete, I've been getting money. It ain't like I might not have been getting the most money.
I'm still getting money.
But I'm getting money.
And I can
In my senior year, I may have been getting $500,000 from a couple NIL deals. But I went from not unknown my senior year to the number 22 pick to the Bengals. And they just gave me 17.8.
I definitely think in the future. Like within the
And I still sat on 500,000 though. You get what I'm saying? I've been getting 500,000 since I've been in college.
I definitely think in the future, probably within the next 10 or maybe 5, but I would say in the next 10 years, I agree with what you said. Like, you're going to have a lot better athletes because now they have access to more resources.
Thanks.
You can get nutritionists. You can get dietitians. You can with it's funny to say, but it's true. With money, you have a lot more options that you can, a lot more paths that you can go.
Tell me where you gonna find a kid that how can a booster walk up on a kid and say, hey, I give you $5,000 or $15,000 to do this. Why? When Nike just offered me $10,000 to have my own signature shoe.
And that's also leading to my point as well.
Nike just gave me
$20,000
to have 20 million.
College athletes were poor, so it's like, well, bruh, how could you not be tempted by a booster walking up and say, "Hey, man, I got 30 racks for you right now if you come sign to our."
I learned them niggas was getting money. No, listen, I learned them niggas was getting money when I watched B. John Robinson, my running back for the Falcons. I watched his interview, right? Nigga used to go to practice in a Lamborghini. Boy, you getting too much money. I would be that player.
Too much money.
No, I would be that player that came out the locker room and be like, B. John, you getting too much money. I'd tap his chest like, bro, you getting too much money.
Come on, gang, you got to chill.
Like, I got a Honda on sevens. No, like, I got a little knock in my Honda, gang. Like, I'm happy with the Honda with tinted windows. I got, bro, you just whipped up in this bitch in a
Lambo.
In a Murcielago. Like,
oh, yeah.
who you sign with?
Can you put me
You
on?
definitely paying for the team than the rookie.
Can you put me
got
on?
it. You was put up in a lamb. You got it.
That nigga had to ship a lamb from Texas to Georgia.
You definitely got it.
Like, yeah, we going to Georgia. I already got a lamb. I don't need it. So when you come in, all I'm saying, because we can get to the next topic. Listen, all I'm saying is what they did in college with the NIL deal is I created your rookie year 3 years before you ever had it. So when you get to college, when you get to the pros as a rookie, I'm not looking to buy a chain. I'm not looking to buy a car. I'm not looking to buy a house. I have those things kind of already in grasp. I felt what it felt like to have to go live in an apartment. I know what it felt like to live in a studio or a one-bedroom, fancy ass, and wherever I live at. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feel like. I know what it feel like to have a Lamborghini.
I'm looking to invest at this.
I'm looking as a rookie coming in. I'm looking like, damn, where did I get placed? Okay, I got 500,000. I might have been a Mr. Let's use Mr. Irrelevant. What you think is? He probably got what, 3 million, 5 million. I'm telling you, as a total deal. I'm talking about as a total deal.
I mean, yeah,
as a total, he probably got like a five. Probably got a 5 ball. Yeah. All right, you got 5 mil, right? But if he was getting a little money in college, now boom, think about that. That's 500,000 with his 5 million, so that's 5.5. He already had. I got an endorsement deal here already. Now I'm gonna get another endorsement deal because I just made the 53. So I'm gonna find some little team that's gonna
bonus.
And also now you can make more players be more financially literate as well. That also plays a huge part. You don't have to worry about so many athletes going broke in their 30s and in their 40s.
Because I didn't have money for a few years.
Yeah.
Facts. So
there's gonna be boosters that's gonna throw it at me if I'm in college really performing.
We gonna go here. And I know Cuz about to have some shit to say about this.
Where we going?
We about to go right here. So y'all know this year's Team USA, right? I seen the post.
I know what you talking.
I seen the post. That shit said, "Fuck the gold." Could this Team USA that was presented to us
Can we go to the next topic?
win the NBA title?
Can we go to the next
Go ahead,
topic?
read the roster up. No, wait, wait.
Win the NBA title.
Now hold on. Let's come on. Read the roster off because the roster might be cold. Now. It might be cold. Come on. I want to hear this roster.
Youngins.
This is called being a troll. Trolling at its high
I want
level.
to hear this. I want to hear
So
this. Who on the roster?
the roster is as follows.
Yeah.
You got Jalen Brunson,
Okay.
Y'all the roster off my head.
This nigga is 5'8".
Anthony Edwards,
This nigga is
Mikal Bridges, Brandon.
Whoa,
Ingram.
stop. Whoa. You said who?
Mikal Bridges.
No. Fuck out of here. Next
No,
topic, please.
no, go. See, you just wanted to get to Mikal. Keep going.
Brandon Ingram.
Wait,
Jaren
did you
Jackson
not
Jr.
see what Mikal Bridges did when he
You
got
said
to the
JJ
fucking
on that
Brooklyn
team?
Nets?
J3 on that? Triple J on that
I
team?
fucks with Mikal Bridges. He's
Triple J on
one
there?
of my favorite players.
Nah, it's
But
like you
Keep
shit
going.
on
Hold on, let him say the roster. Triple J.
So you got Jalen Brunson, Anthony Edwards, Mikal Bridges, Brandon Ingram, Jaren Jackson Jr., Tyrese Halliburton, Austin Reeves, Josh Hart, Cameron Johnson, Bobby Portis, Walker Kessler, and Paulo
Paulo Banchero.
Banchero.
Man, them niggas wouldn't even make the playoffs.
Listen,
Goddamn.
Too many guards, man.
wait a minute. Hold up.
Who's the starters on this team?
I'm gonna make my point.
Too many
All
guards.
right, let's start here.
Make my point. Just
Eight-
please.
eight-
Only bigs y'all said pause is Walker Kessler, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Bobby Portis.
Wait, please.
I love Triple J, bro. One thing about it, Triple J might be the best player on the team.
Defensively for sure. He's defensive player of the year.
too,
Not offensively. No.
bro.
That's just Michigan
That
State
nigga-
bias.
That's not,
Whatever.
bro.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Listen, okay. Who shoots threes better than JJ on? I mean Triple J.
Anthony Edwards, nigga.
McKenzie.
Jalen Brunson,
I don't
nigga.
feel like
Michael
neither-
Bridges,
I don't feel like
nigga.
none of them
Next.
niggas shoot better than him.
Next, Austin Reed.
I mean,
Fuck
Cam,
outta here.
He coming off the bench.
Fuck out of here.
Cam coming off the bench.
Fuck out of
Cam
here.
Johnson, too.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And none of them to me in that they can't fuck with him
Brandon
in the post.
Ingram.
Nobody.
Next.
Ingram, yeah.
Okay, I get Bi. He might be a competitor, but he still don't play better defense, and he still can't shoot better. than
Jaren
Barrett.
Jackson just started shooting threes in the league.
Hey, wait,
like that, bro.
put your seatbelt on. That is a Michigan State bias.
I
Right there.
know
He was shooting
that,
threes
bro.
in Michigan State. Now,
I
watch
know,
watch
but
your
he wasn't
seatbelt.
shooting them like that. Like
He
he doing
was.
now, bro.
No, he was. He was pulling that jump.
Listen,
Anyway, he
Chill
just
out.
got in the game. He just got his feet
I'm just
wet with
saying,
My
JJ
point
Triple
is
J
this.
might be the best player on the team.
we have a team full of young players, and can I tell
Anthony
you guys
Edwards not that good of a 3-point shooter either. We're not gonna just buy a breeze over to
so-
fuck that point because that nigga
so
ain't no consistent
He's a
3-point shooter.
fucking shooting
I don't
guard,
care.
and your man.
I don't care. He's a dunker.
Power
He's a
forward.
dunker.
He shoots better than him,
He's
bro.
a dunker.
I don't
that
want to
don't
hear.
necessarily
Next
mean
question.
that. That
What
don't
were you
necessarily
saying?
mean that. That don't just because you play
No,
two different
look.
positions
So here
don't
we
mean
go.
that.
So here we
If
go.
they would have
Anthony
a
Edwards don't
shootout,
shoot.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
I don't
would
believe
lose.
that. I'll put my money on Triple J.
Hey, so look, so here you go. You said they wouldn't
Out of
even
10,
Michigan State bias.
out of 10, we going 10
you
for
said,
10.
You said they wouldn't even make the playoffs.
They wouldn't.
On this bitch, just say they got them average to win 52.2 games.
Bro, no, they wouldn't.
They'll win.
You
half-
talking about what you
half their
think.
games
Listen,
that they
stop
play.
telling me what you think and telling me what you can show. Mikal Bridges is not, he's good on defense, bro. But look, let's slow down. He's not the best scorer, bro. You talking about a team. So listen, if I can create my team to go against this team that can say that anything, I don't think them niggas could beat the Suns. That team can't beat the Suns. That team can't beat the none of them niggas play for the Nuggets. So let's talk about that Nuggets 5. That Nuggets 5 that just won championship, they'll beat them. The Lakers, the only nigga that's missing on that team is Austin Reeves. But at the end of the day, they can't even beat the starting 5 of the Lakers. Like, even with Austin Reeves on that team. Come on, bro. Like, stop playing. Sometimes you gotta just relax. I know we be super, just super hyped over them niggas winning, like, couple games. But, like, let's sometimes, like, bro, look. They can't even beat the Redeem team or none of the other teams that played before them in Team USA, let alone a championship team. Like, what are we talking about? A championship team? Yeah, I agree. Let's move to the next question.
I'm just gonna say this.
It's a bunch of guards, man.
Man, them niggas,
Bottom line.
they will get posted up and be out of here.
Listen. I'm just gonna
LeBron
say
and them
this.
will post them niggas up and get them out of there, bro.
All I'm gonna say is this: we got a team full of young players, and we already have a couple teams full of young players.
I don't even
If
think
we
Jalen
had-
Brunson that good.
in the
That's
NBA.
my agree. That's just me.
Cap, I disagree.
Cap.
That's just
but,
me.
But whatever's your opinion. But
Decent, but he all right.
if we have one injury happen to that USA team, you know what we got? The Houston Rockets. That's basically what they are if somebody on that team gets hurt. Now, don't get me wrong, we got Triple J, really good defender, and we have scorers. We got bucket getters on the team, but
Niggas ain't
a
bucket.
championship? Nah, I'm sorry, that's a little bit far fetched.
Who asked this question?
Juan.
No, who asked this question? No
Some
one.
dum-dums that
No,
posted it.
this is on
They
ESPN.
posted on the
This is on
ESPN.
ESPN, the app. This is on ESPN.
They
the
just
app.
running out of
Slow
shit.
day.
That's all it
It
is.
had to be.
Slow day in the office, man.
Media was
Right,
getting bad.
look,
out.
hold
Said
on.
slow day in the office.
The
Media was
USA
getting bad.
team,
out.
they won a championship.
Media was getting bad. Out.
And
Crumbling
they compared
over
them
there,
to that
man.
2019 team.
What
Like I
2019?
said,
They had
whoa,
Jalen
whoa.
Brown and them on it.
The USA team? Them niggas
The
was
FIBA
trash in 2019.
Did they lose or win?
No, I think they won.
They
I
won,
think
though,
they
'cause
won.
KD saved
Yeah,
them.
KD
KD saved
came
them.
back and did his thing. But they was trash. Them niggas weren't the best. Bro, listen. It's only 2 fucking USA teams that mean
They
something to the
finished
world.
7th and 2-0.
The Redeem
Listen.
team.
And the Dream
And the
Team.
Dream
It's
Team.
only 2 fucking teams that mean something in USA history, bro. Everybody else is.
Still sick. AI and them lost like that, man.
I mean, it's all right. Hey, I shouldn't have
All right.
been there.
Moving along Since y'all clearly y'all didn't like that shit. Y'all shitted on that shit.
We
Quit.
You just gave us a bunch of guards and Jaren Jackson Jr., bro.
Hey, not too much on JJ, man.
How we
Not
feel
too much
about,
on Triple J.
No hatred at all because JJ is one of my favorites in the league, bro. Never that.
Not too much on my nigga
How
Triple
we
J.
feel about the safety / linebacker Isaiah Simmons being traded to the New York Giants for a 7th round pick?
You said what?
A 7th round pick. And he was
A what?
A 7th motherfucking round pick. And he
So you should have just said for peanuts. Pause.
What that happened?
Happens. Shit happens in the NFL.
Yeah.
They
A
out of
7th
position.
round pick,
They
though?
just didn't want him no more.
And
Man out of
he was
position.
a former 1st round pick.
They needed
Yeah,
that
he
roster
was
7th
spot.
round pick?
He won
They
national
gave
championship
him up
that year
for a
with Clemson.
7th round pick.
Yeah, he came out of
This was
Clemson.
okay. Listen, this is
I'm
what
gonna tell. No, go ahead.
This is what I think happened. Giants and the Cardinals got on the phone, and it was like, "Yeah, man, we want to give." Cardinals was like, "Yeah, man, we want to trade y'all for. We want to give y'all Isaiah Simmons. So in terms of compensation, what can y'all give us?" This is what happened. The Giants said, "All right, man, we can give you a." Line was fussy, and all they heard was 7. And it was like, "Oh, a 7th round pick? Yeah, that's good. We'll take that." And the Giants was like, "Okay, a 7th round pick then." They didn't hear. They didn't say 7th round pick. They said something, and then 7 was attached. And the Cardinals heard, "Oh, 7th round pick. Fine, we'll do that then." Nah, man. For a first,
See, I like your scenario and analogy of that. But at the same time, you still had to do motherfucking paperwork. On that paperwork, it said 7th round pick. At
and it
that
still
point,
went through.
if I misheard them and I read 7th round pick on this
7th round pick.
paperwork, that was faxed over.
Yeah, that seemed cool to me.
Oh, hell no.
Shit. Well, fuck it then. If that's the case, even though
Nigga,
Kyler
That was a
Murray-
desperation getaway.
He only going into what, year 4 or year 5
Yeah, so this is finna be his 5th year. So yeah, it's contract year for him.
contract year.
I mean, well, shit. If the Cardinals
or
feeling
break.
generous, I mean, why we? Hey, we.
I
it's a couple teams. Hey, bro, let's get Kyler.
I
We'll
still
give you
need
a
at
second
least
round.
a 2nd or 3rd.
I mean, he is a 1st round talent, bro. It's not like
I still need a
it's not
2nd
like
or
he
3rd.
trash either. It's not like he trash. It's not like he
You
trash.
don't think so?
I mean, you could have probably got a 4th.
That's what I'm saying. Like at least a 4th. Come on.
7th was like.
A 7th is highway.
7th
robbery.
But also,
Round
all right.
Disrespect.
All right, so look, let me just give my opinion on the Isaiah thing. One, they've been playing him out of position since he came into the NFL. So if you're gonna play a kid out of position, he's never gonna succeed really in the NFL to where the point that you think. So y'all putting weight and muscle on a safety that is prided himself on being a player that plays inside the box. He's kind of like your 7th man in the box. He a rover. He a strong safety. He is that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He covers. That's what kind of make him good because he's a taller, safety. Like, it gives him that athletic ability. I feel like a 7th round pick, if the Giants are going to try to play him at linebacker, then y'all ain't going to do nothing but basically hold him on for a year until he get a chance to become a free agent. Then he's going to tell him, like, look, I don't want to play linebacker. I'm just not a linebacker. Like, that ain't what I am. So some team going to give him his opportunity to play safety. And when they do, if he succeed, they're going to look sad. Like, it's going to be bad.
They gonna pay.
But speaking of the retarded-ass Cardinals, because...
I mean, pretty much everybody know they taking.
All right, so
Yeah,
that was my
everybody
question. Are they tanking for Caleb? Because, one, they put Kyler Murray on the PUP list. So he can't play for the first 4 games.
I'll be damned.
Torn ACL.
I mean, torn ACL, most niggas come back by game 1. Nowadays, in this generation,
I would probably say by like game 4.
I'm going to say
Shit.
game 1.
Well,
With the treatment and medicine and shit they got for these niggas now.
They're
Well,
back
that's
by
true because-
game
'cause
1.
Cam Akers tore either his ACL or his Achilles, and then like 6 months they said he was healed and ready to go.
That's all I'm saying. So,
Facts.
Depending on how
6
your body
months is
heals,
entire-
though,
That's
man.
true.
all right. So what I'm saying is Kyler could have played if he can, if he can't, whatever it is. He's going to sit for the first 4 games. All right. Well, they cut Colt. You feel me? They cut McCoy as they backup. You trade Isaiah Simmons. What do y'all have left? Like, what is the team? Y'all a pile of shit just like the Rams. You know what I'm saying? So You a pile of shit, and they a pile of shit.
He just shit.
It's shitty together.
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like it's just
got
shit
two
or so you just got a pile of
You just
shit.
got a shit sandwich.
It's just a
Sound
shitty
like the
situation.
Seahawks gonna win that division to
Shitty
me.
situation.
You know what I'm saying? Sound like the
I'm
Seahawks
gonna
gonna
be
get
for-
another easy back into the playoffs.
Okay,
It's-
so I want to ask this then, because if that's the case,
who else in that division that's gonna actually make? I mean, well, it's obviously two other teams got to battle for who's gonna win.
somebody got
Got two piles of shit here.
somebody shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They
That
might
shit
have
and
a
this
losing
shit.
record,
Then
but
you got
somebody.
yeah.
I can tell you a team, but we're gonna get to that team. We're gonna get to that team because I don't want to ruin shit too.
All right, come on, get to it.
Jinx it, okay.
But I feel like I'm mad. For one, they let him go for a 7th round pick. So in this sense, I'm not. Do you feel what? Just pause.
Pause. Whoa. Hey, yo.
Pause. But hey,
Feel it
yep.
in the air or something?
Yeah, I can feel it in there.
I felt like fuck it. Since you say it, I felt like the Lions should have went and got him for a 7th.
I agree.
So you telling me?
I agree, man.
You're telling me.
Why does everybody have to go to the goddamn Lions, man?
Because why not?
You're telling me.
We need all the help we can get.
If you're the front office of the Detroit
Let me
Lions,
ask y'all this.
and
What
you
the
know-
fuck does it do for y'all, even if he gets there? What does it do for y'all?
Well, we got a year to figure it out, so it don't matter.
You know what?
We got a year to figure it out.
I am
What-
sick of this shit.
We
got
said
a
this,
year.
we said this is a
Like-
make or break year, right? Nah, the Lions trade for him for a 7th round pick, and he go the fuck off.
Right. And
Then
at
what?
that point, we can
You
either
be like,
we can
everybody
either
be like,
keep him
damn,
and
he was
pay
a
him,
bright spot for y'all.
Hey.
or we can keep
Even
him.
if y'all didn't win shit, he was a bright spot.
How many
for y'all.
years
Right.
have y'all hoped so and so was gonna do this and that, and you niggas is in the same position?
I'm not answering that question. So to you, so even if he do go off, we
not
either
answering real questions
I'm
around
not
here?
answering that. So
And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The Lions could have played him at safety. Brian Branch, Isaiah Simmons.
thank you. Thank you. But even if he balls
And what's
out,
the record?
Hold on, time out. Can I tell y'all how I feel about y'all? Y'all really want to hear how I feel about y'all?
I'm included with them
let me get
too.
this off. Let me get this
These
off.
two.
Let me get this off.
Okay.
Let me get this off.
Go ahead.
But let's say the Lions do that, and he ball out. At that point, we can either keep him and extend him, or we could flip him and get draft compensation for it. I mean, it's a win-win, because even if he don't pan out, it's like, all right, we can just cut bait. But if he do, we can extend him for another year or two, flip him, and then get draft compensation for it.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's all.
That's a
all-
fact.
That's all I have to
That's
say.
a fact. I'm with
Well,
y'all.
I feel that.
You know how I feel. I feel.
That's all I'm saying. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Little dumb motherfuckers.
Fuck out of here, man. Nigga ain't coming to Detroit. Stop that shit, man. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Let it go.
They thought you was
over.
on their side.
It's over with. You hear me? It's over
I knew
with.
what he was on.
It's over with.
I knew what he was on.
Super over
But
with.
here's the thing.
No.
I ain't gonna do
You
it.
had your
I ain't
flow.
gonna do it.
Why?
I ain't gonna
Why out of all the 32 teams should have? Why every time a nigga get traded, he should have came to the Lions?
But
Why?
Who says every time a nigga get traded,
Bruh,
he
it-
needs to go to the Lions?
I swear to
don't.
God, if a kick
Yes,
get
you do.
traded, Johnny's
No, I
like,
don't.
bro, you find a scenario for every good player to find their way to the Lions, bro.
I
When
really
Dalvin was
don't.
out there as a free agent, you was like, man, you know what? If they could dog, and I mean, if
Now,
you
once
bring,
did I ever say Dalvin
I'm
Cook should
just-
have went to the fucking Lions?
look at your man's, He was ready. He was about to be like, you know what?
No, it wasn't.
Pretty
no,
damn good
no.
deal.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I would've took it.
No.
Not one time did
Nah,
I
I
even
wouldn't
say
hear
Dalvin
it.
Cook should have came to the Lions.
No, I wouldn't.
I ain't
Never
I'm not-
said it.
Oh, he twiddled. That's what he did.
I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm telling you.
Never did. But at a position that we need,
You don't need that. You just drafted Branch. So why you need a safety? You just signed a safety and you drafted a
and
safety.
that safety is currently hurt right now. And C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he's currently hurt right now.
Again?
Dumb motherfuckers.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me find out. 'Cause
He hurt.
again?
I mean, he been hurt, but
But the injury wasn't serious, though.
It don't matter. It don't fucking matter.
Try.
my point. Like shit, he got hurt.
Try.
I hate this motherfucker. I really do. I hate this.
quit.
All right, fuck
I
it.
quit.
Fuck it.
I quit.
I just felt like nigga, they should have made at least an attempt.
Yeah.
An attempt for a 7th round pick. We got a 7th round pick.
I
we can make,
bullshit.
though.
I bullshit.
Try.
I bullshit.
I'm about to unplug all this shit.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I'm gonna unplug all this shit, nigga. They won't hear shit else.
Don't do that. All right, come on. Let's get to. All right, so look. In other news, let's get to the last one. Because we got 2 more to get to. Let's get to this one. JT denied his. He was once granted permission to go out and seek the trade. Today was the deadline. If you're going to put a player on the PUP list, you got to put him on there today. That's why Kyler Murray got put on there today. Jonathan Taylor couldn't find a trade. Nobody wanted him. I'm not going to say nobody wanted him.
They
Nobody
didn't
wanted
find a trade that they felt was
worthy.
valuable for them.
All right. He got put on the pub list today, so that means he's going to miss the first 4 games for Indianapolis. All right. My reaction to the whole situation is all they're going to do is find somebody that's not about to lowball him. All the NFL teams are going to lowball and see if they can get him. If they can't, he'll be a free agent next year. So the difference between him and all the other running backs is I'm not going to play 17 games this year, and y'all are. And y'all have to play on the deals that y'all signed for. I'm going to play out my last year on my deal. 4 years, 4 games I'm hurt. So what does that leave me with? 13 games?
To be honest, I don't even think he's actually hurt.
He's not.
And you got to also understand, listen, but being put on the pub list, you got automatic 4 games.
Yeah.
Now, also, Wilt coming back and getting off the pub list, how long does it take till you get back on the field? So, you still get to practice.
It's Jonathan fucking Taylor.
Hey, you
Why
still get
wouldn't
to
they put his ass on the field?
But listen, if I'm still a little lingered of an injury and I'm still a little emotionally mad at you guys,
Injury, yeah.
I can carry on my injury just like Lamar Jackson did. So now I may play 7 games, 6 games. I'm injured, so you still got to pay me.
Because
I'm just hurt.
If the Ravens would have ponied up that dough, Lamar would have played that playoff game.
I'm just saying.
They'd have came up off that money. He'd have played.
And
Damn, man, my knee feeling a whole lot better.
man, you know, today, ice. So,
Ice,
You said
Ultra?
he'd be a free
caught a
agent.
shot.
In the words of Coach Drink Bleach, Coach Waterboy, here's a hot take. I read an article on ESPN that said they don't plan on letting him hit free agency.
I have to sign. I don't have a franchise tag, gang. I have to
I don't
sign.
think he signed
franchise.
it. I don't think he
No,
signed this
let's
franchise.
no. Wait,
No.
wait. See, this is the
No,
whole
no.
sniff.
Wait. You said he'd be a free agent.
He will.
Well, no. The Colts
No.
are going to franchise tag.
They're
You
going to
can't.
franchise.
You
No,
can't.
No, yes,
You
they
can't.
They can.
Yes, they can.
Let me
They
tell
can
you why.
franchise tag
Why
him.
can't you
He was
franchise
a second
tag?
round pick. You can't franchise a second round pick. It doesn't
Based
matter.
on the
It's not in my
first round pick
contract
now.
for you to. No, it's not. It's not in my contract for you to consider me to be a franchise taggable player. You can't tag me. Why would you think he even acting like this? If I could be tagged, I'll go out and just play. It would have been easier for him to seek a trade if I didn't have to play this year. I don't have to play this year. I'm a second round pick. You can't tag me. That was the difference between him and Saquon. That's why he did what he did. Because the difference between me and Saquon is I don't get a franchise tag. Use a first round running back.
If there is no deal by then, the Colts could try to use the franchise tag on Taylor and try to trade him again next season.
But you're not going to
That's
be
the exact
able
same shit I
to.
read.
Listen, but you're not going to be able to franchise tag him. He has to sign it
That's what I'm saying.
once.
Like, yeah, he has to sign
One,
it.
he has to. You can offer me a franchise tag. One, I have to sign it. No, I'm good. I don't even want to play for y'all no more. Ursay, eat a dick with your weak ass. Catch a couple franks to the face. I'm the fuck up out of here, gang. I don't want to play here no more. Nigga. Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga.
But now you just put him in the same situation that Le'Veon Bell had. If I sit out,
I don't have to sit. No, Le'Veon was a first round draft pick. You were a first. That is the one benefit that you
but
get as a team.
It's still the same scenario.
I don't have to sit
if
out.
I don't sign this franchise tag and I sit out,
I don't have to sit out. I can go sign with somebody else. They can match your offer. Whatever that offer is you drop, I can go get it matched. We're working to get it matched. Don't even trip. This franchise tag is irrelevant. I promise you that is not going to be even half of what you're thinking about when it comes to the end. They're gonna be holding that nigga bag next year by the end of the season. They're gonna be begging him to stay. Like, please, Irsay talk that gangsta shit now. He holding his little nuts right now, walking around that fence. But yeah, it's only game 1 of 17. Right. Wait to game 17, nigga. All right.
I'm tired of Marks and his disrespect.
I'm just saying. All that, you talking your gangster shit now, nigga. Wait to game 17 when that nigga about to walk out the door. And it's a team right there on the horizon, like we want him.
I think either he just turned 24 or he turned 25 next year. So he's still in the window. He's still in that young running back window. It's not like
and Irsay walking around talking this shit like that's the same thing he did to what was that? Peyton or one of them niggas?
And
popping your shit. Them niggas disappeared on your dumb ass, bro. You bet y'all these owners,
bro,
y'all gotta relax, gang. Y'all got to.
Crazy how they did him.
Y'all gotta relax.
That man out on his face.
And he went and won a championship.
Took his ass right to Denver and said, okay.
I lost one and I won one.
Beat their ass in the process.
Hey, look, I won one and lost one. It's cool, but y'all niggas ain't even got a franchise. Y'all ain't had a franchise quarterback that made sense since me.
It's true.
Even with Andrew Luck included. Nigga, he ain't made no sense since me.
But again, Andrew Luck was on a trajectory to becoming a great quarterback.
He could have been a great quarterback.
But because Jim Irsay is so damn incompetent.
You never decided to get an offensive line.
And then had the nerve to tell him, oh man, that injury you got, that's all in your head. Yeah. Nigga, my guy, my arm.
I'm about to die.
Nigga, what?
Can't
I'm
breathe.
Blood. What you mean it's in my head? You crazy? Nah.
All right, come on, let's get to the last one.
Jim Irsay is a high functioning cokehead. That's all he is, with a bunch of money.
I'm going to save 2 of them for next week, so I kind of want to get to this last one. But I think you had some shit over there that you was trying to do before we get to that.
Oh, nah, man. We have to skip past that.
Oh, you going to do that next? Okay.
When we did the pre-pod, y'all kind of tore me to shreds.
You need to reevaluate
so I got
the
to
situation.
redo it. So I got to redo it.
But we do.
So here we go. There was another trade. 49ers trade QB Trey Lance to the Cowboys for a 4th round pick. After trading up in the 1st round to select him at pick 3.
I got some shit to say.
In 2021.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be honest.
Who wins, who loses?
I'm not even focused on winners and losers in this trade. The biggest thing for me is this is completely on Kyle Shanahan. He has had basically had most of the control when it comes to personnel decisions like this. He's traded 3 first-round picks to get Trey Lance, when Trey Lance basically only appeared in maybe 6 games in college. And then when Trey Lance gets hurt, he only really had 4 starts. Well, 4. He appeared in 8 games, started in 4. 2 of those games, he was okay. 2 of those games, he was good. 2 of those games, he was bad. And instead of trying to develop Trey Lance, he just said, fuck it. Let's get him out of here. But the reason why my vitriol is towards Kyle Shanahan is because you did this with Jimmy Garoppolo. And the chances are the same thing is going to happen to Brock Purdy. You are putting a lot of pressure for when did he get drafted? What was it? Round 6, round
7, 6, 7.
On a very late 7th round draft pick. Mm-hmm. You putting all this pressure on him, who's coming off of Tommy John surgery. One of the things that people, I think, don't understand is, yes, Brock Purdy had an amazing season, and it would have been beautiful. It would have been storybook if they would have capped it off with a Super Bowl. But what people are not realizing, or I don't think they realize, is there are a lot of teams now that have footage on Brock Purdy. It is very easy to come into the league for a first year and do some of the great things that you do because teams don't know who you are. I mean, yeah, they watch you in college, but that's not enough. But now that we got game tape on you, we know what your tendencies are. We know what you like to do. Okay, so if we put pressure on him, he has a tendency to break out of the pocket and run to the left or run to the right, whatever. Now that a lot of teams have footage on you, I think Brock Purdy will be serviceable, but I don't think he's gonna be as good as what Trey Lance could have been. Because the kid only got 4 games realistically. 4 games. You traded 3 first-round picks for him, and you only gave him 4 games.
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell had what 20 starts.
Stop bringing up Jamarcus Russell,
But
bro. Stop doing that to my nigga Jamarcus Russell.
I get it. I get it.
Jamarcus Russell was the
Ryan
coldest.
Ryan Leaf had what 12, 16 starts. Most of the so-called
I gotta stop shitting on my nigga Jamarcus.
most of the busts that we've had in the NFL at the quarterback level, most of them have had at least
Keep
5
attacking
to
my nigga Jamarcus Russell.
most of them have had at least, I think, most of them have had at least 10 starts. Trey Lance has only had 4. So how do we know if he's a bust or not? Now, whether or not if the Cowboys or the 49ers who won the trade, it don't matter.
They do.
To me, it don't matter because if Dak get hurt, yeah, Trey gonna go in, or they probably gonna go with Cooper Rush. Who knows?
They going with Cooper.
Probably so. So what was the point of trading for him then?
Because he was a 4th round pick.
I guess.
Who you gonna find better than Trey Lance in the 4th round?
I don't know. I mean, the 49ers found Brock Purdy. They got lucky though.
All right. I don't know if you responded, but I can go real fast. Me personally, I feel like Dak should be on high alert.
Oh yeah. Yes. I agree.
Dak should definitely be on high alert.
I agree.
Mike McCarthy, the more you sun away from what your owner just did in the trade, it's going to let you know that Dan Quinn going to take your job faster than what you think. Mm-hmm. You wasn't in the meeting, but guess what? DQ was. Mm-hmm. I don't care what nobody says he did. The questions wasn't answered. The questions wasn't asked, I should say. They asked Jerry, was Dak or Mike McCarthy a part of the meeting? He said no. Question was Dan Quinn a part of that meeting?
Right.
Was DQ a part of that meeting? Because if he was, even if he knew about it, that means a lot to me. Because what you know about it, and I don't. Why you there and I ain't?
Right. Because it's not like
Mike McCarthy made it sound cool when he said, oh, yeah, I was helping a part of evaluating the talent. Skip said a lot of things that made sense to me. He was like, was it Skip? It was somebody. Somebody said it. I don't want to just give it to Skip. Somebody said it was like, well, everybody evaluated Trey Lance when he came out in the draft. So was that a part of the evaluation that you was? It was Greeny. You know, Greeny's a little retarded.
Come on, man, don't do that, man.
No, Mike Greenberg be talking this shit, but he just a little goofy sometimes. He say shit like that. And then sometimes he hit the hammer on the nail and he makes sense. He said it was like, was you a part of the draft evaluation, or was you a part of the evaluation of him leaving San Francisco to come here? Mm-hmm. It's a good question. Dak seemed a little rattled. He seemed like the seat was hot. You didn't really feel that way about Cooper Rush. Cooper had a better year than you did, but we talking 7 games or whatever the minute games that he played. Cooper won a couple.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so
I think he went 5 and 2.
you worried about Trey. Trey shouldn't be your worry until next year. You got this year. Dak, you should worry about this year. Mm-hmm. Perform. They paid you the money.
My take on it is like you said, Dak should be worried.
Next year.
I feel like he should be worried this year.
Nah, next year.
I feel like he should be worried this year.
Next
I
year.
don't think he should be worried.
I'm gonna tell you why I feel like he should say. I'm gonna say the clock starts next year, and barring injury,
Right.
Barring injury, right? Well, obviously Cooper's gonna go in. Cooper Rush is gonna be the backup, right? Yeah. But barring injury, and Dak can't play for the rest of the year, then yeah, you on the clock because now Trey got to become the backup. And if Cooper go down,
I feel like Trey gonna beat Cooper Rush for that backup spot.
no, it's not gonna. They not gonna let him. They didn't already put that in his head. They already told him you're next year
Why trade for me?
because we need
Fill out the roster spot.
no, we need that practice QB to see what you can do, and see what you're worth. Because you got to understand, he on a 1-year deal too. It's a prove-it deal for you for real too. So if you go and prove yourself on our practice squad, we're gonna hit you with that backup minimum role, high backup, kind of starter money, but high backup. You're gonna be super high backup, but you're gonna have starter money though. It's gonna seem like you're a starter. Now you put the clock on Dak. You feel me? Like, hey, gang, we didn't win the Super Bowl last year. Yeah. So, you remember how you put that pressure on Tony?
All right, so I put it like this. Why I say that should be worded this year? Let's say Cowboys start off like the Lions did, 1-6,
They're gonna put Cooper in.
Yep.
Okay, you put Cooper Rush in. He get hurt. Do you go back to Dak or do you get Trey Lance?
No, you go back to Dak.
Okay, you go back to Dak and he throw 3 motherfucking interceptions back to back to back.
You let him play it out. Now you don't have no. Now I have a no. Listen,
see, no, fuck that. That's when I put Trey Lance.
No,
in the game.
no, listen. See, this is the point that I'm trying to make. That's when you. No, listen.
That was the point for trading for the nigga.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's when you go back to Dak. Hey, Dak is coming up for a contract soon. Like, yeah, that contract we gave you was then. This is a new one now. Hey, buddy.
If you want to get paid again.
You're not as good. You don't have the gun. We got the gun now. You don't. Trey is our gun. Whether you paying out and whether he paying out or not, Trey is our gun. He is the gun. We got the chopper headed at you now. Now what you gonna do? You gonna take what we give you or you gonna move on?
Me personally, I'm gonna get Trey a shot. Get Trey a shot.
No, I'm talking about you, Dak. You gonna take what we offering or are you gonna move on?
Let me just ask y'all fellas something. Do you guys see the Cowboys doing anything to not take the target off Dak's back for next year?
No.
So this is
They
just
don't have
a
a
trick
run
question.
game. Listen, they don't have a run game. Deuce Vaughn is not going to be your run game. Tony Pollard is coming off an ACL injury or
Deuce Vaughn is going.
Let's just move in a whole different direction and start.
Okay, broken leg. Listen, a broken leg. Deuce Vaughn is maybe 5'4", 5'5" at the most, right? I'm not knocking him being a decent running back,
but he's going to be.
Listen,
good.
I'm not knocking him being a decent back, right? Not knocking it.
That boy did his thing at Kansas State.
But you got to also understand he's not no running back that's going to lead you through the year. 17 games, bro.
Why? He played fucking 14, 15 games in college.
That's college.
Thank you.
Right.
We just talked about how this is
Whole
the top
different
tier league.
brother.
You said that.
No, I did, but I'm saying, like, you saying he can't go through 17
He's
games.
not a number one running back. He's not.
I mean, if the Cowboys do it, it's going to be a running back by committee. That's going to happen. Because don't get me wrong,
and that's fine.
I don't.
But he's going to be in that committee.
Yes,
But Tony Pollard is the star running back in that committee, and he coming off a broken leg.
To which I will say, broken bones tend to heal better than
I ain't
tissue
knocking
damage.
that. Listen,
It depends on the person, though.
I'm not knocking
that
that.
too.
I'm not knocking that, but still at the same time, when you break something, guess what you're not gonna do? Be willing to sacrifice that motherfucking same bone.
It's always gonna be a doubt in your mind.
You could. I'm telling you, you're not gonna run the same. If you break your right leg, what you're not gonna do is pressure down on your right leg. You're gonna cut more on your left leg because you just spent the whole year doing what?
Rehab.
On your left leg. Everything, all your strength and muscle mass been on your left leg. When you jump, you're on your left leg. Now you got your right leg back. You ain't gonna cut the same when you get to your right leg. You gonna be like, oh shit, hold on. Do I put this motherfucker in the ground? Like, you not gonna be confident. It's gonna take some.
I mean, you got to.
You gotta, but some people don't have that mental.
Bro, listen, it's gonna take some time for you to be confident off a broken leg. I don't care how much you listen. Even if you think about a boxer or a fighter, if you break your hand, you're gonna be least likely to throw this hand if it's broken. Because you done spent 6 to almost a year throwing this one. You see what I'm saying? Using this one to do everything with this one. This is not gonna be your hand you gonna throw in. This your strong hand, like your strength hand.
Shit.
Bro, you're not gonna throw it. Muscle mass gonna make you throw this one. You gonna change your stance. Break your right hand, I bet you change your stance in fighting. Break it.
I bet you I won't.
I bet you will.
I'm going to throw that bitch with that cast on it.
Right, but you're gonna throw it. You're not gonna
Straight
throw
punch.
it.
Yeah, it's not a jab, bro.
You're gonna look to hammer fist a nigga. You're not gonna look to punch a nigga.
Not me. I'm still. I'm
Bro,
still
you
gonna
can't ball your fist up with a cast on, gang. You gonna be like this. What is this gonna do to a nigga? Rake his eyeballs? You trying to rake his eyeballs, nigga? You gonna hammer fist him with that motherfucker because you want to hit him with the side. Yeah, you gonna want to hit him with the pain. The pain is the cast. So you gonna swing the cast. You didn't go swing your hand because your hand, you know your hand can't be bothered. You gonna bitch ass nigga with the cast. You gonna hit him with the cast. You feel me? But you gonna swing. No, listen, you gonna ball your left hand up and swing it.
Jab, but I'm gonna throw a hook at that nigga. But this how I'm gonna end this shit here. It all depends on hand.
Right.
It all depends on how your hand is in the cast.
Bro, you've never seen a cast where you could ball your fist up.
Okay, let me ask you this: Have you ever broken a bone before?
Broken a bone? No, I tore ligaments for sure.
I broke my hand.
Broke my finger.
No,
And
I broke my hand.
I've broken my collarbone before, and it's a readjustment period.
Bro, I broke my pinky bone.
Boxer
AJ
fracture?
stepped on it.
So,
No, his
I had
big
that.
ass stepped on my shit, nigga. I had to go to the IV, clean break, nigga, in X-ray, clean break, straight across.
So AJ and Bouncer was just fucking everybody.
Bro, clean
both
break.
Both motherfuckers
Bro,
fell on
clean
my
break.
ankle.
Listen,
You hear?
hey, listen.
Fuck that. Imagine at least 700 pounds falling on your ankle at the same time.
700 pounds.
Nigga, AJ in high school was
Yeah,
at
them
least
niggas
a
like-
good 3.
Niggas eating
325.
people?
Yeah, Bouncer was probably about
And
3,
Bouncer was probably
350.
like 350.
Bouncer, oh, he sound.
Nigga, that's damn near 700 pounds falling on my left ankle.
If they eat people?
Man.
My nigga AJ was dog. No, but listen, yeah, AJ, we was in a pile, tackle, bow, crack. Went to the hospital. I'm like, when I'm trying to ball my hand up, I'm like, these nigga couldn't even close my pinky. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, this shit hurt, gang. I'm not gonna lie to you. After the game, I'm just sitting there in tears. Mom, like, what's wrong with you? Like, my hand don't want to close. I'm like, this bitch hurt. I'm like, my hand don't want to close. She like, what's wrong? I don't know. And then after that game, nigga, my shit was like a fucking.
Your shit
purple
turned
on the
purple,
side.
didn't it?
No, that bitch was just this big. And I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, nigga, they was like, yeah. They was like, hey, Mr. Marks, what happened? No, they was like, what happened? I'm like, shit, I was playing ball. Like, what you mean? What happened? I was in a football game. Like, what's wrong? Can I play? She was like, I don't know if you playing this week. She was like, yeah, you can play. She was
Nigga,
like,
I missed 2 games.
she was
due
like,
to
yeah,
them
you
niggas
can
falling
play,
on my
but
ankle.
she was like, I hope you wrapping your hand up if you're trying to play. That's when I got introduced to the soft hard cast. Like you had to have it was hard, like right here on my pinky to keep it realigned to make sure it stays strong. But it had like that little ace bandage feel, so you had to
It was
wrap that
protected.
joint up. And then during games, I used to have to spat tape that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wrap that motherfucker up, make sure a nigga can't. You gotta put that prep. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, when them two niggas fell on my ankle, I was through.
Injuries was a scary part of football, bro.
Bro, they fell
It
on your
was.
ankles.
But so
Sports.
I'm gonna end the show like this because I just want to take it back one time. You shit on the Rams, you shit on the Cardinals.
I
You
didn't
said
shit on the
and you deep.
I just said they're a pile of shit. They are trying to be a pile of shit though. It ain't like I
right.
didn't shit on them.
mean,
That's what their
Even
goal was.
Cardinals fans would agree with you.
I'm just saying, but that's what they
Shit
agreed
on
to
the
be.
Cardinals. And you basically said the Seahawks got an easy route to win that division and
should.
go back to the playoffs. I beg to differ because San Fran is still in that division.
I mean,
Even with
That's
Brock
the
Purdy
competition.
coming off his injury, their defense is still fucking loaded.
I listen, and that's their
Their offense
competition.
is still fucking loaded.
And it,
True.
they
But
not
they-
loaded, but they are.
No,
they
their
are
offense,
decent.
They
They decent.
Their offense is fucking loaded.
Brock Purdy is still a question mark. Can't call it loaded offense when your
I mean, because
quarterback is a question
now
mark.
teams have film.
Listen, you
Film
can
has
never
offense.
call a loaded. You can never call a team loaded when your quarterback is the question mark. I don't care who you got at receiver. You can't throw yourself the ball. If that's the case, we can call Minnesota team loaded, offense loaded. They still got Kirk Cousins at quarterback. It don't change.
But I think
The nigga that's throwing you the ball means a lot. That's why. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all some game.
But
No, listen, I'm gonna give y'all some real game. That's why I can look at the
McCaffrey, Debo Samuel, Brandon
Ayuk.
Ayuk,
IU.
Juwan Jennings, George Kittle, Kyle Jesus, whatever the fuck his last
Juice
name,
check. I think
whatever the fuck his name is.
Use check.
Yeah. Juice check.
Trent Williams on the line, Aaron Banks, Jake Brendel, Spencer Buford,
Oh man.
And
definitely gonna be a
Colton
Hall of Famer.
Mikovits.
He's not already.
Listen,
He not
you can
already.
have all those players, but the biggest question mark is the person that is
most
the biggest
important position.
biggest position on the game, like the field. The most important position on the field is the quarterback.
I get it.
Brock played 7 games. Okay, gang, we know.
All he got to do is manage the game.
You played 7.
Jimmy Garoppolo did the same thing,
And
got
they didn't
to
win a
Super Bowl,
championship.
and they didn't win. More often than not, your
Who
quarterback
did they
has to
play in
put
that Super Bowl?
Huh?
Who did they play in that Super Bowl?
the Chiefs.
My
Chiefs
point
put
is
a
that
whole foot in their ass.
And the crazy thing is, San Fran was up 10 points.
Whole foot in their ass. That's when he was coming out just slanging that bitch. Get that, Jerry. Go catch that, Kittle. Matter of fact, Tyreek, catch that.
Kittle was not on their team.
I mean, Travis Kelsey, you know.
Pat said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
throw
was
it
down there
I'm
somewhere.
gonna throw it to your I'm gonna throw it to your tight end too, cause I'm that good. I just throw it to your tight end.
But I feel like the Seahawks
down
don't have
there
to battle
somewhere.
with the 49ers.
I mean, I don't knock the 49ers. Listen, I don't knock that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's not gonna be a battle, but at the end of the day, that is the superiorness. That's who fighting for the top of the division because they got 2 piles of shit at the bottom of their division. You know what I'm saying? If you got 2 piles of shit at the bottom of your division,
Somebody got to be good.
somebody got to be decent.
Somebody.
But the Niners got a lot of question marks too. That don't make listen.
And also,
Fred Warner's getting old. Debo's getting old. Like a lot of them players are getting a little older up in age. So
but I will say this: one of the biggest
Christian
things,
is definitely a injury prone player. While we throwing him out there, like
he is as great as a running back as he is injury prone. But I'm glad you brought that up. One of the biggest issues that the 49ers have dealt with that has derailed a lot of their runs is injury. Because, the Brock Purdy got all the way until the NFC Championship game, and then he got hurt. And it was terrible that it happened, but that's been the 49ers story for the past 2 years.
yeah.
They do really good, and then somebody really good on the team get hurt. So, I mean, it was if they can't stay healthy, it don't matter. But also, I think Trey Lance, because the rumor came out was that he couldn't beat Sam Darnold, and I don't think that's true. What I think really happened was Kyle Shanahan didn't want him there anymore. Trey didn't want to be there anymore, and they just said, well, fuck it, we just going to get him out of here. So then because, people act like teams don't put that type of shit out in the media. They do. That's what they got PR teams for. Oh, well, he couldn't be Sam Darnold in practice. Bullshit.
L Block 612 Fellowship. Gatorlord. Bronx.
Well, that has been another episode from the Coach's View. That was episode 17.
17.
Yes,
Talked
sir.
our shit. Y'all ain't talk y'all shit in the comments. Hopefully y'all
Yeah, they did a little bit.
just a little bit. Hopefully y'all be
About
back
to
next
flow
week
easy
though.
in this bitch.
Next week we got some more shit on the flow for y'all. Coach Drink Bleach, Waterboy, H2O.
Get the water,
Bobby
Coach.
Boucher.
I got you,
Coach
young boy.
Marks. Got Coach Hart back there. I'm gonna just put it out there. Coach Basketball or something.
I'm
me.
something, damn it.
Coach D, Coach Juan, DC to DC. Hey, it was another live event. We up the fuck up out of here.
L Block 612 Fellowship. Gatorlord.